Hey there. How you been? Hopefully happy, healthy. Yeah, hopefully you've been great. I wanted to make this video because it's come to my attention that I've been on YouTube for about a year now. It was a year in December. I missed it, but it is what it is, right? I'm not as active as I'd like to be, but I'll get into that. And it's not entirely true that I've been on YouTube for a year. I've been on YouTube since 2011. That's when I really started my first YouTube account. And there I posted a few videos way back in like 2011, maybe 2012, something like that, right? When I thought the world was gonna end, I just figured why not leave documentation for the aliens. But I don't know why I took them down, and then I re-uploaded them. So it looks like I've only put videos up there for 10 months or something like that, and in the video I'm like 5 years old. So whatever. I could have been considered an OG YouTuber if I had just stuck with it, but you know what? It is what it is. No crying over spilled milk. I may end up turning that channel into a commentary channel. I haven't decided yet. But for now, that's neither here nor there. It's not the point of this video. And before we get into it, I'd like to say that even though I haven't been that active, I have 14 subscribers. And for you 14 guys or girls I appreciate you. I wouldn't have the motivation to make these videos without you. Even if half of you are watching my videos, it feels good, right? Like getting acknowledged. So thank you. And I wouldn't be able to do it without you. So back to our subject at hand. I think that the pandemic really sparked a lot of creativity in a lot of us and made us realize that life's too short to just work at McDonald's or some shit without trying our passions, right? What I really want to say is that, this time on YouTube and the time that I've spent streaming has really taught me something about content creation and kind of the flow of YouTube and Twitch. It's different than like TikTok. I'm not really into TikTok. I've made a few videos on it, but it's not entertaining to me, but whatever. If you're also new to YouTube, and again, I'm back with the shitty setup. I'm holding my mic, whatever. It'll look better in the next month or so. So the thing that I've learned about making videos on YouTube is it really doesn't matter what you make at first. Like I've seen some channels start a few months ago and already have like 40K subs, whereas me, I've started a year ago, have 56 videos, and have 14 subs. But that's because I'm making the videos I want to make. You know what I mean? I'm not like catering to a specific audience. I'm just kind of making videos, things that I think will be funny. I'm not necessarily making what I consider shit content. I think my content's good. My earlier videos are, rough starts to YouTube, as everyone seems to be, maybe a little bit more so. But it's more like the way I see it is I'm accidentally making shit content that I can sit there and laugh at night. And if all else fails, I have these videos to go back on and remember these times in my life that were just fun, playing video games and hanging out with friends. So back to our topic of learning things from YouTube and becoming familiar with how everything works. Aside from realizing that there really is this malevolent, overwatching presence, the algorithm, dictating the flow of the funny moving pictures on YouTube's homepage, I've become familiar with something even more menacing. Dun, dun, dun. The YouTube analytics. I say that lightheartedly, and I want to show you in this video why it scares me a little bit. Now, I've seen a lot of strange things blow up on YouTube that doesn't necessarily make sense, but it is what it is, right? And good for those people. It's when I see like a video that's just random and all of a sudden it gets 126,000 views and I'm like, oh, let me watch it too. It's funny to be a part of that, right? So I'm not saying that this video has gone viral in the slightest, but when your average view count is between 2 and 25 people per video, getting 250 views on a video is like one of the greatest highs I could have probably ever felt in my life. And I'm going to chase that to the ends of the fucking earth. I hope you know that. I want attention. No, come on now. So, unfortunately, the video I'm speaking of on my own channel is not necessarily one that I thought was going to do anything. I didn't really plan for it. I just recorded my friend and I playing this game cut pieces of it up that I thought were funny and then made a stupid title and a thumbnail. And I was like, okay, hee, right? Funny. And now for the longest time, I was like, why is this getting so many fucking views, right? So this is the reason I mentioned YouTube analytics, okay? The video in question is my WobblyLife video titled Star, Frustrated Sexual Jelly Noises, because of this one scene in particular. Right here. So I noticed it started, this video started to get more and more attention and more views, and I was like, okay, why? For the longest time, I couldn't figure it out. It's not because it's knee-slappingly funny. It's not because it's edited well. It's because you sickos are searching for shit like this. And this. And even this. And this. What the fuck? I'm just kidding. I'm not shaming anyone. But the thought of someone getting ready for the wildest jerk-off, nut-smashing session of their life, getting onto, of history. How horny do you have to be to get onto YouTube and start typing in the terms sex noises, jelly sex, or wobbly life sex? And they come across my video with, their dick in their hand, and they're like, oh, fuck yeah. Now, the thing that I found most disturbing was the average watch time is 1:04. That's about the same time that the grandmother is in that whole video. Now, hey, if you like GILFs, go for it. I just thought the whole situation was funny, and I just wanted to share it with everyone. And if you're also new to YouTube, I just want to say don't be discouraged. I've been here for a year now. Granted, I've been posting on and off. Hasn't been necessarily, stick with it and all that, but excuse me, I'm gonna fucking throw up. But yeah, don't be discouraged. I mean, if you're passionate and you love your content and you're making the things you want to make, who knows? I mean, it could go somewhere eventually. I don't know. I'm still doing it too. But, the gist of it should be you're having fun. And that's exactly what I'm having. My 14 subscribers and my 34 followers on Twitch, they're great. They're already starting to be a part of a community that I want, right? And I'm telling you right now, yeah, I went through a stage of I was like, oh, discouragement. No, that's stupid. I mean, it's a normal human feeling, I guess. But it's not like this is a life or death situation. I'm just doing this for fun. And I'm telling you, really take what you make, laugh at it, share it, and cherish the growth. Because who knows, one day you'll explode and suddenly you have a crippling responsibility to post content or fade into oblivion. And it has to be good content at that point. It can't just be wobbly life sex jelly noises anymore. So, that was just my little take on 1 year of YouTube. I think it's fucking hilarious. So I'm going to wait to see where the next mishap, the next adventures lead. And I hope you'll join me on this journey. Like I said, I'll put my other channel in the description. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. I don't know if I should stick with this one, go to that one, because it was made in 2011. And it feels more comfy, It just feels like home. But we'll see what happens. So thank you guys for watching. And please have a good one. Peace.